Alright, this is Jeremy. We're back with another gun review. Today I have one of my favorite pistols, if I can get this camera straight. There we go. The 1911. Alright, this is a Island Armory. Let's go ahead and do a safety check right quick. The Island Armory, this is a tactical edition. You can kind of tell it's got the skeletonized trigger and a skeletonized hammer. And like all 1911s, this is a single action, no double action right there. And I've been really impressed with this pistol. I had it about a year and a half. Maybe a little bit less, but real impressed with it. At the time I was looking for a 1911, and this is one of the ones in my price range. I think I bought this for like $475, $480, and it's just got a great trigger on it. Really great trigger. Man, that feels good. And I was just really impressed with it. The only thing I didn't like, and you can see I've already changed it out, the grips were wood, and they had no texturing on them. And it was just really slippery, especially when you got wet. Being in the south and bad humidity. Just in the summer, it was just hard to grip onto it. So I changed it out pretty recently with these hogue grips, these wraparounds, and God, that feels good. I mean, it just feels so good. And I've just been really impressed with it. As you see, I duracoated the slide. This is a blackhawk coyote tan. The reason I did that was this was my car gun for a long time. And just in the glove box, even in the holster I had in there, which was a pretty bad one actually, it just got scratched up pretty bad just from using it so much. Just the parkerization looked pretty bad, to be honest with you. Which wasn't the gun's fault or the company's fault at all. It was just me abusing it, And I shoot out with a lot of sand, so sand gets in there and just kind of mess up the finish a lot. But I think this really adds to the gun. You can kind of tell I'm a big fan of coyote and that kind of color, so I like it a lot. When I first got the gun, a lot of people talk about a 1911, and they say it's got to be broken in. Let me set that down there for a second, so I can talk about it a little bit more. And I had no failure to eject, no failure to feed, no hiccups at all when I first got the gun. Even in the manual, it said it'd take about 200 rounds to get broken in, and I had no hiccups at all. I was really impressed with it. The only hiccups I had with the gun were I think on some Tula ammo or some steel case stuff. I had a hard primer, and I just recocked the hammer and shot it again, and it shot fine. And also when I duracoated it, the first time I shot after I duracoated it, there were a few failure to ejects, and I guess some of the duracoat got in the rails down here. I guess I didn't tape it off good enough. And after that one time, I came home and cleaned it. It shot fine. Even that time, it was only just about 2 or 3 failure to ejects, and it shot fine since then. I don't know. I don't really know what the deal was. I guess it was the Duracoat. They make a Duracoat that's self-lubricating. Maybe that would have helped. Obviously, it's going now. I mean, that's been months ago when I Duracoated this and had those few hiccups, but it's shot well since. Some of the mags I used with it, it came with an ACK mag. I have that around here somewhere. I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. A lot of people complain about this mag, but I really haven't had any issues with it. It's an 8 round. The best, in my opinion, are of course the Wilson Power mags. Kind of the standard for a 1911, and they shoot great. I've got some of these other no-name brands. Pick these up at gun shows. I mean, 7-rounders right here. They've shot all right, But anyway, of course, good luck with all the ammo. I shoot a lot of this RWS. Of course, a lot of Blazer brass right here. Federal Champion. Not a lot of great stuff. But for home defense and like car defense, I like to use these Winchester PDX 1s. A nice bonded hollow point right there. Real nice bullet, I think. Plus, you can find it anywhere. Even Walmart has them. Let's see what else I can tell you about the gun. It's just been a great little pistol. It's got a ambidextrous safety. I'm not a lefty, but I guess if I was, that would be nice. But it's a great little pistol. This is my first duracoating a pistol, and you can kind of tell right there. I undersprayed a little bit. The parkerization is kind of coming through, but not a bad job for my first time. And it's a lot darker in person. The light on the camera is kind of making it pretty light. But I'm also colorblind, so I really can't tell. This may look ugly for a non-colorblind person, but it looks good to me. I really like the coyote looks. I have Coyote furniture on my aka my AR as well. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think. I'm kind of wrap it up here, and that's Jeremy signing off. All right, bye.